Good day, afternoon, evening to all. Norm Nathan Show's Vault of Silliness features a dumb birthday game from November 1st, 1994, which is titled Radio Bosco. Not only because it's mentioned here, but as an homage to one of my favorite drinks growing up. The players: Crystal, Steve from Newton, Joanne in Waltham, Maria from Nashua, New Hampshire, Mike Epstein producing and playing in studio, and the forgotten Jack Harte. Birthdays: Fernando Valenzula, Saint, Barbara Bosson, Betsy Palmer, Bill Anderson, Larry Flint, Lyle Lovett, Gary Player, and a question from the history books. The play Harvey opened on Broadway in what year? Please check out the Patreon link below where you can support the show. Episode 162, Radio Bosco, mixes its way to your ears now.
This is an exciting moment. Crystal will be with us. Crystal is from Arlington. Hello, Crystal.
Hi, Norm. Good evening. How are you?
I'm just fine, thank you. I love that name, Crystal.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that is really nice. That sounds almost like an exotic dancer.
Well, I'm not, but...
But what? I'm sorry, I was waiting for you to...
Oh, no, but I don't know. I guess I'm exotic, but I'm not an exotic dancer.
You're exotic?
Oh, sure.
Oh, my goodness, now... I have this guy, Mike Epstein. Well, because Mike is married, so I don't know how we can fix you up with him. What do you mean by exotic?
Oh, I don't know,
And just paint a really wonderful, lustful picture, if you would.
Well, I dressed as, like a beauty pageant winner tonight for a Halloween costume.
Go on.
Did you? You went to a Halloween party and dressed as a beauty contest winner?
Yes. Well, I had on a long purple velvet dress, strapless, with a slit up past my knee, and a big feather white boa and a crown.
Oh,
very nice.
Oh, that's nice. You went with a date?
No, with a bunch of friends.
Oh, I see. Okay, was it fun?
Yeah, it was a blast, actually.
Okay. Now, this is the first time you'll be playing the dumb birthday game with us, I guess, is it, or not?
No, I played once a while back.
Okay, well, that's cool. We welcome you back.
Well, thank you.
We also have Steve, who is in Newton. Hi, Steve. We're glad to have you with us.
How you doing, Norm?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
You know, I was really looking forward to talking to you on the phone, but after hearing Crystal...
Well, you can still talk to us. That's okay. I'm still here.
I understand.
You're not as much fun to talk to us, Crystal, but what the heck, go ahead and, blabber through something.
There you go.
I don't mean to say it there. I'm just joking. You know that.
Yes, I do.
Okay. We have Joanne, who's in Waltham.
Hi,
Joanne.
Good morning, Norm.
Good morning, Joanne.
My daughter is named Crystal, so I like the name.
Oh, that is
and
nice.
I answered your call when you asked for young, vivacious women.
Yes, nubile. I believe the word nubile came up.
That was it. Well, I figured 1 out of 3 ain't bad. I am a woman.
No, I don't know. To tell you the truth, I don't even know what nubile means.
I don't either.
I didn't even hear you use that word, but I got 7 calls from women saying, I'm nubile.
What does it mean, Mike?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I'm looking that up right this very moment.
I would like to think I'm sort of.
Well, you are. Whatever nubile means, Joanne, you are it.
You are it.
I'm it? Okay.
You are it. You've always been it. You will always be it.
Thank you, Michael.
I have nubile here. It's nubile or nubil. It's, I guess, nubile. It's not even nubile. Anyway,
what does it mean?
It's to veil oneself. No. Marriageable. Set of women with reference to their age or physical development.
I like that part.
See, I'd rather say vivacious.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I'm not quite young, I'm kind of middle-aged, and I'm sort of vivacious. And I am a woman, so I thought I fit the criteria.
I would say okay.
Okay.
I say okay. Let's see whether Maria fits into that category as well. Maria's up in New Hampshire.
Hello?
In Nashua, as a matter of fact. Hi, Maria.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. It's nice to have you playing the game with it. I know you played before, I believe.
Once before, and it was all sports questions, and I had no idea about American sports.
Oh, you played the music quiz, then, you mean?
No.
Oh, you played the dumb birthday game, but you don't. Oh, are there a lot?
Almost every single question was sports.
Oh, it's about an American, and you're not familiar with the American.
I think I remember that game quite honestly.
Good will win.
That's
But
right.
anyway, let me just say this to you. White rabbits, fry rabbits.
Pardon me?
What?
Well, that's a lucky thing that you say in England on the 1st of the month.
Now, what do you say on the first of the month in England?
White rabbits, white rabbits, white rabbits.
White rabbit?
White rabbits 3 times fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
white rabbits.
And you have to wish it to somebody who you care,
You care about?
like, you know?
And did that bring some good luck?
Yes.
Oh, I see. And you do that every month? The first of every single
First
month?
of the month, yeah. 3 times.
Now I'm beginning to realize why England is a second-rate power. With foolish traditions like that. What kind of a thing? Okay. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Okay. Fernando...
Well, I think we have to bring in Jack Harte.
Oh, I'm sorry. And of course, we didn't even bring you in.
I'm all over the place anyway. I'm
Mike
already
Epstein,
in. Don't
that's
worry
right.
about me.
Okay.
I'm in. Don't worry about
Okay, Mike Epstein is a producer here, and he's playing the... And of course, Jack Harte. How can we play the game without Jack Harte? It wouldn't be the game anymore. It would be nothing. It would be not only a dumb birthday game, it would be dumb, stupid, and boring without you, Jack.
That's right.
Hello.
Maybe it'd be dumb, stupid, and boring with Jack Harte. You know, you startled me last time when we were talking about the traffic coming off the I don't want to milk this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Traffic coming off the Tobin Bridge, and the fact that I'd been caught terribly in that little tunnel that's supposed to alleviate going across 3 lanes of highway to get to the North Station's exit and stuff.
Sure.
And you said you can't see what the traffic is like in there. Does that mean we'll never have a report on any of the underground traffic things?
Never again will you know what traffic is like coming off the Tobin Bridge. Never again.
And when they depress the central artery, that'll be a tunnel, too. We won't have any idea what's doing in there.
Yeah, well, you'll know exactly what's going on Boylston Street, but the expressway, forget about it. Just,
Allegedly, aren't there going to be, like, video cameras to keep track of what's going on down in these tunnels? I read that somewhere a couple of months ago.
yeah, that's kind of an interesting thing that I'm kind of curious as to how that whole thing is going to play out.
Well, I guess what's the sense of worrying about it now? Because right now it's time for the dumb birthday game, and we clear our head of serious stuff.
Just quickly, Norm, the states that abut Arkansas, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oklahoma, Missouri, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Texas.
Louisiana. So that is pretty far west, then. I mean, for a southern state that you kind of think of as deep south, it is very close to Midwest and all that, too.
Yeah, kind of just below the Midwest.
Yeah, Missouri and all that. Thank you very much for looking that up. You're okay. You have a map, in case there's a traffic jam out in, like in New Orleans or someplace?
In case there's a traffic jam down Bourbon Street, we want to know how it's going to affect the motorists.
That's right. In case there's a bourbon parade on Bourbon Street.
There's one right now.
Okay, here's some people born on November 1st. And one of them is a name I love to say, Fernando Valenzula. Or Fernando Valenzula. I guess that sort of was kind of like what I just said before.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, he's from Mexico, a Los Angeles Dodger pitcher. I don't know.
Still with the Los Angeles Dodgers? I don't think so, senor.
He may not be. I don't know. It just says that here, yeah. It says I guess he's been released in 1991 after 141 victories in 10 seasons. The Dodgers released Valenzuela. In 1981, he was the first to win the Cy Young and Rookie of the Year honors in the same season. He also helped L.A. win the World Series that year. He tried a comeback with Baltimore in 1993. The results of that right after this word. That sounds like a dragnet. Anyway, Crystal, are you familiar with Fernando Venezuela?
Not really. I'm a hockey fan.
Or Valenzuela. Oh, you're a hockey fan. Yeah, I don't know if we have any hockey stuff here or not. But what do you think about Fernando Valenzuela?
I'll say probably about 31.
31. Okay. And what do you think, Steve?
I'm going to say 34, Norm.
34. Okay. And Joanne, what do you think? Nubile 1?
Yes.
Vivacious Nubile 1?
Would you fit into the voluptuous category, Joanne?
Well, no.
Connie and Bert, perhaps?
I would love to, but...
Yeah. Well, perhaps we can get together with some dress designer. We'll work on something. Like they do on those TV shows where they make you over. She's not going backstage.
Yes, I could use that, Norm.
But
Definitely.
Well, I'm sure you don't need that, but they always have people going backstage, and they're gonna have their hair done and their makeup and everything, and a new dress will be designed for them, and they'll be out in about 2.5 minutes.
And look fabulous.
Look fabulous. That's right, yeah. I have a feeling they've stopped the tape, and these people are not coming out for about 5 days, probably.
Yeah. After they come back from the health spa.
And then they never go back and have a follow-up 6 months later to see, just to show you what these people turned out to be. And most of them probably lost the dress, gained 40 pounds, got acne, and they've got all kinds of problems just from doing this.
Their hair falls out.
You know?
Before they leave,
dye job. Yeah.
Before they leave, do they lacquer them from head to toe?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Serious. How about 32?
I'm sorry, I don't remember what we were talking about.
Fernando Valenzula.
That's right, Fernando Valenzula.
Yeah.
Okay, Maria, what do you think?
Well, I think if he was a rookie, maybe 25.
No, I didn't say he was a rookie.
He was a rookie a number of years back.
No, he was a rookie. His first season was 1981, which was like 13 years ago.
91. Sorry, can I change my answer then?
Of course, you can change your answer.
37.
37. How a man aged. Would you take Fernando Valenzuela back? Let's do his hair. Put him in a nice new clean uniform.
Get him a makeover.
You do a makeover for him, that's right. Mike, what do you think?
Creo que Fernando Valenzuela tiene 35 años hoy.
What?
37? 36.
35.
35. Cinco, of course, is 5. 36 years old.
35.
I'm sorry, 35. I'm sorry, 35 years old. He's 35. Jack Harte, what do you think?
Oh, Fernando. Hey,
Fernando.
I think, hold on, I just got a call from Mexico, and they've just broken off relations with the United States.
NAFTA's
They
gone.
avoided the NAFTA treaty.
That's right, they avoided the NAFTA treaty, the whole business. Not only that, but they've increased the power of their radio stations to 700 million watts, and they're going to jam us in every other American station. As a matter of fact, there was a story about let me see.
You talking about the football story?
Yeah, the National Football League, they're going to be Mexican stations broadcasting the game and then beaming them back to California and Texas and the border states like that because...
and they're going to charge us.
Oh, I don't know. These were on the Fox network, and apparently they don't have stations in some places along the way down there. So they're allowing the Mexican stations to beam them back. I guess they don't have to allow them. I mean, that's a separate country. I believe it. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Yeah, it says here right in the notes. It's a separate country. Anyway, Jack, what do you think? How old is the guy we're talking about?
36.
36. Okay. The answer is... just handed me. He's 34 years old today. And Steve, who's in Newton this very moment, even as we speak, said 34.
Do you know why I got that age right?
I was going to ask you that.
Because I said white rabbit, white rabbit, white rabbit.
That gave you good luck.
And obviously,
Blue chicken, blue chicken, blue chicken. No wonder.
Yeah, that's right, too. Well, you were only 2 years off. Maria, who actually originated the saying white rabbit, was the farthest off of anybody, so I'm not quite sure. Well, not the farthest off. Crystal also, they were both about 3 years apart. And that's how jazz moved. Well, never mind.
I said 32, right?
You said 32, that's correct. You're only 2 years off. Okay, Barbara Bosson. I've never been sure how to pronounce her name, Bosson. She was on Hill Street Blues. As Faye Ferrillo, she was the divorced wife of the not Carl Ferrillo. Well, I forgot his first name. He was the captain or the head of the
Captain Ferrillo or Farina.
No, his name was Ferrillo.
Yeah.
But he was the head of that division of Hill Street.
Yeah.
And also says she was the corrupt mayor in Cop Rock. I don't even know that movie. Do you know any of you know that?
It was actually a television show that lasted about
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Oh, really?
Every time they got to a certain point in the show, they'd break into a musical number.
It was quite the embarrassment for the ABC people, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Her husband is the guy who produced Hill Street Blues in L.A. Law.
Stephen Bochco?
Bochco, yeah, she's married. Yeah, she's the wife of Stephen Bochco.
And I love it in milk.
Bochco. That's right. It's a nice, rich, chocolatey flavor, isn't it? An arrival of Ovaltine.
Yeah, we make up big pictures of it at my house.
Do they still make Bosco? Well, that was a very big thing, a big treat when I was a kid.
Sure. They still have.
Oh, I'm going to have to try some.
Yeah,
because my body is just wasting away. I want to just build it up. Oh, stop that.
Of course, it's a rival of Ovaltine, so.
Oh, that's right. So let's forget that, fella. Okay. Is there any rival to Gold Bond? No, they just got the market to themselves.
Cornered.
I mean, that's right. I mean, if you've got an itchy skin and you're sweating around the thighs and stuff, there's no place you can go except to Gold Bond.
Cashmere Bouquet.
That's what I get, Jack.
Oh, that's the soap of beautiful women.
Yeah, I get that.
Is that right?
Okay.
So I must be vivacious, right?
Now, there used to be Cameo. Was it? You remember? Camay, yeah. Camay was the soap. The soap of beautiful women. I happen to know some women who used Camay, and I want to tell you, that was misleading advertising.
The beauty cleanser, I think.
For 1 quarter cleansing cream.
Anyway, Jack, how old do you think Barbara Bosson is? Is that the way you pronounce her name? You know? Because you used to date her quite a lot, as I recall.
Yes, indeed. I always liked the older women.
Okay, and how old is this woman?
Oh, let's see. 97. Like a real I'll say she's... When did Hill Street Blues go off the air?
Hill Street Blues went off the air...
1962.
62, was it? No, it wasn't 62.
About 1985 or so.
Yep.
So that's
something of that nature, I believe.
Let's see. 54.
I hope a lot of you paid attention to Jack Harte's reasoning, because you could all learn a little bit from the way he goes about guessing people's ages, and he's done very well through the years. His record is excellent. Excellent.
That's why I keep my shoes off, so I can count on them, too.
You're a wonderful person. I'll put your shoes back on. It's stifling in here. Mike, what do you think?
I don't think she's quite that advanced. I'm going to say that she's, take away 3, carry the 5, divided by 7 would make her 46 years old.
46 years old. Can you say that in Spanish also?
46 años, señor.
That's very good. You speak Spanish?
Solamente un poquito.
That's impressive.
That's wonderful, yeah. I'd like to learn the language too, but it takes a while because perché Roma non fu fatta in un giorno.
Por supuesto.
Huh?
That was you're speaking Spanish and I was speaking Italian.
That's what I thought.
But they're both Romance languages based in Roman. It goes back to Latin.
Yeah, it's the same basic root. There's no...
You know, when I started high school, they told us we were going to study a Romance language. I thought we'd learn things like, hey, baby, your eyes are like limpid pools.
Like, you know how to turn a radio on? You say, hey, radio, I love you, baby. Let me kiss your dial, honey. Anyway, we're both silly. My comments had nothing to do with what you just said, but I just was anxious, to bring it up. Maria, how old do you think Barbara Bosson is?
44.
44. Okay, and Joanne?
Yeah, what did Jack say?
Oh, I guess we know. What the root is. What the root is. Jack said a lot of really dirty stuff.
Yeah, besides that.
Besides that, he said 54.
54.
Yeah. Mike said 46 and Maria said 44.
All right, I'll say 53.
53. Okay. And Steve, who's leading the game so far after only one round, this is moving very slowly, isn't it? How old do you think Barbara Bosson is, Steve?
I'm going to go with Maria and say 44.
44, okay. And the very lovely Crystal?
I'm going to say 50.
50.
Say that again, Crystal.
50.
How old are you, by the way, Crystal? Would you mind telling us?
I'm 23.
23. Is she too young for you, Jack?
No, I'm just 33.
So 10 years doesn't bother you then, huh?
Not at all.
The fact that you're like 33% older than she is.
You know, I thought Jack's too young for me, though.
Oh, you like?
Oh, my.
You like? Hold on,
I'm
everybody.
75.
Yeah. You like older men.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I meant to say 62.
I'll let that out.
Okay, Barbara Bosson, if you really care, and I think we're digressing, which is okay with me. Barbara, she's 55, and so I would say Jack.
Oh, I should have gone the other way.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I said 53.
I see.
1 year left.
Okay. But actually,
Now be nice.
I'll be nice. Jack's at 54, so he was the closest.
Yeah.
And you, by sticking close to, you part the expression sticking close to Jack, you were only a couple of years off. You said 53. That was very good.
Yeah.
Okay, you're familiar with Betsy Palmer? She was quite a big star at one time. I haven't seen her for a long time. At one time, she was a writer for the Chicago Tribune. She appeared in The Last Angry Man, and It Could Happen to Jane. She was on that quiz program, the panel show, I've Got a Secret, for a lot of years. She was on a few panels, but that particularly. Betsy Palmer, she's been in a number of plays. I know she was at the North Shore Music Theater.
I thought she died.
And on Broadway. Maybe since this book has come out, it came out about a year ago. I hadn't heard that she did.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, she was born Patricia Bromack in East Chicago, Indiana, which doesn't help at all. But she's been in a number of things. Quite an attractive lady. And let's start with you, Steve. How old do you think Betsy Palmer is?
Now, Norm, I knew you were going to say start with me because I have no idea who this woman is.
Well, I figured you didn't, and so I thought, well, let's go to someone, and we'll just start right at the beginning, you know.
Well, I'm just going to take a, let's say, 71.
70. Are you a young guy, Steve?
I'm 34. Actually, I'm 67.
No. You may be closer to Crystal's ideal age.
That's why I changed my age.
Yeah.
I did.
Any of these guys appeal to you at all, Crystal?
Oh, any one of them.
Oh, well, come on, any one of them.
I don't know. Steve sounds good.
Okay. Maria, what do you think?
69.
69, says Maria. Okay. And Crystal?
I'm going to say 37. I'm going to go down the other end of the spectrum. I don't know who she is either, but...
You're going to say 37?
Yeah.
Just a baby when she was on I've Got a Secret.
Yeah, that's right. She wasn't even born yet when she was on I Got a Secret, which was one of the neatest devices. You know how that technical crew works on television.
Crystal,
Special effects guys can do anything.
Oh, it's that witch with that ultrasound thing. You know, you can do wonderful things with that.
Crystal, I think on behalf of all of us on the panel, I think we're going to offer you another chance if you want to take it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go higher.
Go higher, like
Higher.
20 years at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Geez.
Well, they all sucking up to Crystal. This is really pitiful. This is pitiful.
She's cute.
I'm going to go 77. I have no idea how this woman is.
What did you want to say? 77?
77.
Okay. 37 plus 20 is 77. So when you're an attractive lady, it doesn't really matter. Nobody cares. Okay. Mike, what do you say?
My accountant?
I'm going to say, and again, I've never heard of this fine woman either.
You never heard of this fine woman. But you can tell she's fine.
Yes.
Just for some strange way.
I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
I'm going to say that she's 72 years old.
72 years of age. Or as we say, 72 years young, which is such a condescending way to put it.
Thank you, Willard Scott.
Joanne, what do you think?
I'll say 70.
70. And Jack?
74.
74. Okay. Betsy Palmer, this very day, November 1st, is 68.
Oh.
So I believe Maria, who said 69, in fact, yeah, she'd be the closest.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, Steve and Maria and Jack have one win apiece. So it's all
right.
It's anybody's dumb birthday game.
Anyone's
ball
game, yes.
Bill Anderson, you know that name? He's a country and western singer. Little wimpy guy.
What country?
I don't know. It doesn't say that here. I think it may be the same place that Fernando Valenzula came from. Fernando. His biggest hit was called Still, S-T-I-L-L, in 1963. Whispering Bill, as they call him, Whispering Bill, if you ever watched the TNN, the Nashville Network, and if you do, why? Whispering, he's on that every now and then. He's been a member of the Grand Ole Opry. Here's another clue. Since 1961, he's written several country hits, including Blood on the Saddle, which had to do with a serious ailment he had at one time. And he appeared in a few films. I have no idea the names of the films. His name is Bill Anderson. And he appeared in one film was called The Romance of Chicken Fat, something of that nature. But it didn't make it really big, but it scored him a lot of points in the arts theaters. He played like some of the Cambridge theaters here in the Harvard Square Theater. Anyway, Joanne.
Oh, God.
How old? And he's from Columbia, South Carolina. He's born there.
Okay, and you said he had a hit in
63 called Still, and had been a member of the Grand Ole Opry since 61.
But he had been whispering, so you never heard the song.
That's right.
I have no idea who he is, but I'll say 50.
50. This is the day.
No idea.
Apparently November 1st is the day that people who nobody know were born.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only one I knew was Betsy Palmer.
Yeah, and a lot of others on the panel here. They didn't even know her.
Well, I know her, but I didn't know the others.
Okay. Crystal, how old are you? I don't know why I'm laughing. It's a nervous tick I have. How old do you think Bill Anderson is?
57.
57. Okay, and Jack?
55.
55. Maria?
49. I don't know him either.
Okay, but he knows you, baby. Yeah. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Steve, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Jack and say 55.
55, okay. And Mike?
I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to go 59.
59.
Yeah, I'd like to change my number.
Sorry.
Oh.
No, because all the guesses are already in, see. And it's written, see, here's the rule book. Can you hear it?
I hear it.
And it says, once all the numbers are in.
Okay, forget it.
Okay.
But a nice try.
Yeah. Actually, Crystal hit it right on the button.
Oh, right.
57. Exactly 57.
Right.
Was that just a wild guess?
I tried to figure it out mathematically. But
Well, you did figure it out exactly. So we have 4 winners, and each one only just one apiece. On whatever I just said. I don't quite follow
I'll
that.
have to get the next two.
Okay, you know Larry Flint?
I know the name, the publisher of that obscene magazine.
Right.
Hustler, yeah.
Yes.
You can see I'm really digging to the bottom of the barrel with this kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, Larry Flint. The next one after this, though, will be a very well-known person, and you'll be just so thrilled you're playing the game.
I understand that Larry Flint, his parents were in business with another fella, Flint and Steel.
I don't know that that's true. Flint and Steel. That's probably hilarious, but I don't understand that. Does anybody understand that?
Flint and a steel. That's
Flint
right.
and
If
steel.
you're a Boy Scout, you have a flint and a steel, and you make a fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Came
that.
after rubbing a stick.
Oh, I didn't. I guess I was never a Boy Scout. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Well, neither was I.
Yeah, but you understood the joke.
Yeah.
I guess you knew some Boy Scouts.
She probably fooled around plenty of Boy Scout in your day, fella.
I had
Started a few
brothers.
fires in
Okay.
that camp.
I had 4 brothers.
Oh.
Oh, so, okay.
That helped.
Okay, let's start with you, Chris. No, let's start with Jack this time. Larry Flint,
Oh, Larry Flint. Let's see.
publisher of Hustler magazine, one of the great contributions to literary journalism,
Photojournalism.
photojournalism.
Yeah, I just get the magazine for the stories.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, he does.
Articles, yeah. Great articles.
Especially Hustler. Great stories.
For sure. How do you know?
I've heard about it.
Oh,
She's a contributing writer.
She has brothers who get dirty magazines.
he had some sort of an accident or something. He's in a wheelchair.
Yes, he does. He's
Shot.
not well. Yeah,
He was shot.
he was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the accident. Yeah.
Why would they shoot him? Why was
Somebody
he shot?
tried to kill him. Yeah.
Why was that? The
They
girlfriend
didn't
wasn't.
like the
Sister
magazine.
or something was in the back.
Yeah. Oh, their
Brother, I guess. I don't know.
their fiance wasn't picked as the cover girl for that month or something.
Maybe she
One
was
of my
picked as the cover girl.
You know, maybe.
Let's see. 53.
And Mike, what do you think?
I got to get one here. I haven't gotten one right yet, have I?
That's true. You
I think
and
with a big goose egg.
yeah, you and Joanne, as a matter of fact.
We're really
yes.
You've both been very close, but no wins yet.
All right, I'm gonna say 55 years old.
55 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, Maria, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm going with Mike. 55 is the
Oh,
one that
right.
springs to mind, too.
Okay, Joanne, what do you say?
No, I'm going to say 63.
63. Okay, Steve.
56.
56. Okay, and Crystal.
I'll say 52.
That's right. That's exactly right. Did you really guess that one too?
No, well, yeah. You know what I
got
did?
that book.
I went lower than, I took like the lowest bid on that one.
Oh, yeah, yours was the
Sort of like
lowest.
the Price is
You were
Right,
one lower than Jack.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, well, that's very good. Now you're leading the pack.
Not bad.
Right, no, that's not that bad. No, Lyle Lovett, who married Julia Roberts, as you know, won a Grammy in 1989 for Best Male Country Vocal. His biggest hit was in 1986. It's called Cowboy Man. That's a funny title, isn't it? Cowboy Man. Cowboy Man.
This is the guy with the mouth
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, but I mean, a guy's a
And the
cowboy.
beautiful girl.
and the
Yeah.
beautiful.
And a beautiful girl, yeah.
Pretty woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of the most unbelievable characters. The fact that she was a hooker. This little delicate, lovely little girl next door. I mean, it was so silly.
It's
That
called
was very
Cinderella Part 2.
Cinderella Part 2.
Pretty woman, yeah.
She
Okay.
went to the ball. She couldn't make it with the prince, so she turned to a life of hooking.
Was that? I have a copy of the videotape at home. Somebody gave that to me, and it's a ridiculous picture. Yet it got some great comments, and it really made a big star out of her. Anyway, Lyle Lovett was born in Klein, Texas, which doesn't indicate anything. But the Grammy in 1989 and the Cowboy Man big hit in 1986. And from those, you can probably figure out his age. Joanne, what do you think?
37.
37. Okay. And Mike, what do you think?
30.
Okay, 30. And Jack?
38.
38. And Maria?
I'm with Joanne, 37.
You always sound like you're imitating some little girl from England.
I'm sorry, that's just what I am.
I know. I was making sport. Steve, what do you say?
Let's go with 40.
40, and Crystal?
I'm going to say 33.
33. Okay, Jack got it right on the button. 38. 38.
That old?
Yeah.
I know. I didn't think it was that
How
old.
long do you think it takes to grow that hair?
Right. Yeah. Actually, he's 38 and his hair is 41. Okay, Harvey. Harvey. There's just one more to go because we have a tie here so far with Jack and Crystal. Son of a gun. And that's about all. There's some other names. How about, let's do another name. I was going to ask you when the play Harvey opened on Broadway, what year, because it was on November 1st. But I tell you what, let's go with Gary Player.
Golfer?
Gary, the pro golfer, that's right, from South Africa. He won the Masters, the U.S. Open, PGA, and the British Open twice. So obviously one of the really great golfers of all time, right next to Mordechai Blintzes, who's played golf every Tuesday afternoon for his entire life and died without winning a game. But we'll save that for another program. Crystal, how old do you think Gary Player is?
I don't have any idea. 50.
50. Okay. And Steve?
Let's go with 45.
Joanne?
Wow. I have no idea. 52.
Do you realize how many times people have said, I have no idea?
Well, I don't.
Okay. No, that was just a question. I was just wondering.
I think he's been around a while, so.
So you say 52 then in that case, which okay. And Maria, what do you say?
60.
60. Okay, Mike?
57.
Mike says 57. And Jack?
55.
55. Okay, so we'll see if we can break the tie here, because we got a tie we mentioned between Crystal and Jack. So this is really exciting. Well, these are magic moments.
Let me move over to the edge of my seat here.
Yeah, this is really cool.
I'd just like to get one.
Okay, actually, Gary Player is 59.
Oh, wow.
I believe Mike got down. He said 57.
Hey,
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Maria said 60.
Yeah.
So that makes it a three-way tie now. That didn't resolve anything. Yeah, Maria's got two.
More complicated.
It is. Well, we'll go for that Harvey thing then. Okay, let me see what I can tell you about Harvey. Hold on, let me see. This is really exciting. See, when you break the tie now. If not, we'll have to send out thousands of gifts, of junky gifts that nobody wants, and that doesn't seem fair. Harvey, let me see. I was going to tell you the year.
Go ahead.
Harvey opened on Broadway on this date, November 1st. The idea is to tell me what year that was. A comedy by Mary Chase about a man and his friend, an invisible 6-foot-tall rabbit, opened on Broadway. And I don't remember who played that. Jimmy Stewart played it in the movies, and I saw Joey Brown play it on the stage. I think it was. I almost can think of that name. The guy the original character for Harvey. Are you all familiar with the play itself?
Yeah.
No idea, Norm.
No idea. Okay, there we go again. At least one person's got to say no idea about every one of these things.
I wanted to keep the streak alive.
You wanted to do what?
Keep the streak alive.
And you did. God love you.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, let's start with what year. Again, it was November 1st, but how long ago was it that it opened on Broadway? And what year was it? Crystal?
Oh, you going to start with me again?
Did we start with you the last time?
Yeah.
Okay, we won't start with you. We'll start with Maria this time then.
Okay, 1957.
1957, okay. And another two-time winner is Jack Harte, so we'll go with him next.
1948.
1948, and Crystal?
19... 55.
Okay. Steve, what do you think? Besides never having heard of the play.
Ralph, educated guess, right? 1956.
1956. Okay, Joanne?
But what was the lowest year?
The lowest year was the year that I was born. That's not a very much of a comeback, but it's all I could think of. Jack said 1948. That was the
Okay, I'll say
farthest away.
1940.
1940. Okay. You to have that much confidence in Jack, apparently.
Yes, I do. He wins all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, I suppose that's the way to figure, yeah?
Yeah.
Mike, what do you think?
1947.
1947. Okay, the actual year, this is the 50th anniversary of the opening, so it was 1944. Started the same year that D-Day.
Did I get it?
Let's see, you said 40.
Yeah.
You were 4 years away, and so was Jack. Wait a minute, no. Yeah, Jack was 4 years away also.
I said 47.
I said 47. I was 1 year closer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were closer. That's right, you were. So I think, yeah.
I thought you said 48, Mike.
No, he said 47. No, that's what I got to jot it down. Well, Mike got that.
All right.
So we didn't break a tie at all.
Thanks.
But you got up on the scoreboard.
Got one.
So actually, Crystal and Maria both will get some really tasteless, tacky prizes. Totally useless and worthless.
We don't have one more that we can just have one runoff between the two of them?
Between the two of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We'll send them both something.
I think that's a good idea.
I think so. I think so. The only one who does not get anything is Jack, because he works for this organization.
And I get nothing.
You get nothing, but you're just as well.
Are we talking about our paychecks again?
Oh, good answer, Jack. Good answer.
Notice he waits till 5 minutes to 4, assured that the management is entirely asleep at this time before he puts the digs in. So I'll tell you what, hang on, Crystal,
Okay.
and Maria, and...
Okay, let me just say this before I go. All you guys are real sexy. You would get my vote, not Cary Grant.
Okay.
I think I'm in love with this woman.
Well, you'll have
White rabbit, white rabbit.
Yeah, that's right. Just keep saying
And
that.
also,
Keep saying that, she breaks out into a cold rash. And gets really excited. Okay,
and
so...
also the other people who are on the panel are really good.
Okay. Hey, Crystal...
Enjoyed playing with you.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. I love the way you say that. Crystal and Maria, hold on, and we thank you for playing the game. And Mike will take your name and address, names and address of both of you, and I'll send you something that you really you'll put it up at a flea market probably within moments of the moment. Just don't mail it back to us, okay? Because we don't want to ever see it again.
And I'm just a total loser, but I had a great deal of fun.
I'm glad. Thank you very much, Joanne.
Okay.
You're not a total loser at all. Don't say that. And Steve, thanks a lot. You're fun, too.
Thanks, Norm.
And Jack,
Yeah.
what can I say about you?
I'm not sure.
I guess you're right, too, because I can't think of a thing. We'll talk to you in a few minutes.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye. I know we'll talk to him in a few minutes, but he'll be back in a few minutes doing the dumb traffic report.
Closing the vault and leaving this world a little sillier than we found it. 4 exciting moments. Blabbering through the something. Fitting the criteria. White rabbit, white rabbit, white rabbit. England. Bordering states. Makeovers. The Mexican NFL. Cop rock. Bosco. Little wimpy Bill Anderson. TNN. The Grand Ole Opry. Blood on the Saddle. The Romance of Chicken Fat. Flint and Steel. A Life of Hooking. Harvey the 6-foot puka. Total losers who have a great deal of fun. Mike Epstein, Jack Harte, in the exotic, nubile Norm Nathan. I'm Tony Nesbitt.